Hey, back again with another video. I'm here to talk about building business credit, even if you got bad personal credit. So if you got bad personal credit, like myself, where I'm in the process of rebuilding it to make it right, but I don't have time for that, so I have to simultaneously build business credit in the process of trying to reestablish my personal credit and history profile. And so if you already got bad credit, you want to rebuild that, but at the same time, you want to start building business credit simultaneously. So when you get your personal credit score and history together, you can leverage that down the road if you need it to acquire lines of credit and loans down the road. Right now, business credit is the foundation that's going to open up the gateway for business credit score and profile with Dun& Bradstreet, Equifax, and Experian. And so 0 to 100 is what business credit score goes up to. 80 is the baseline you want to get to on all three credit agency vendor reports, Dun & Bradstreet, Equifax, and Experian. You want to have 8 on each one. You want to have much trade lines as possible. So out of 14, you want to have them distributed evenly across the 3, 5, 5, and 4 to the best of your ability. Get it evenly distributed. And the more trade lines you build, the better chance you get to build high credit limits as you get approved for different credit vendors. I'm a business partner with Credit Suite. We help small businesses learn how to leverage business credit to grow and scale their business. If you want to be able to learn how to do that without having to guess, without having to figure it out, without wasting time, money, and frustration by getting with people who don't have what it takes to even help you even build business credit the right way, who just there to get your money, who don't have a true desire to see you win, then alleviate that whole process by getting with a trusted source, which is Credit Suite, who've been in this space for over 12 years, helping small businesses learn how to leverage business credit to grow and scale their business. So if you're interested in that, we have some options to help you get started today. I have some programs that I created for people who might not be ready for our business credit builder program, which retails for $3,000, which comes with payment options as well. So if you're interested in that and you want to learn about the payment options, you can reach out to me at 773-782-1320. You can even text me to that number, and we can have a conversation, see if we're a good fit. Let me educate you on what we do and how we help small businesses learn how to leverage business credit. Is what I'm trying to establish is educating small businesses first to let them know what we do and how we help, to make sure that you understand and have a realistic expectation on if we even can help you when it comes to you building business credit and financing for your business, because the mindset and the way you see what we do is going to be crucial to you being able to build business credit for yourself. Because you got some people who want money now, and money now don't exist if you're not in position to be able to get it. So even though in this video I'm talking about despite bad personal credit, you can still build business credit. But on the flip side of it, if you got good personal credit, meaning you got a 680 or higher on all three credit bureaus, credit reports, you got a clean credit profile, you got a good payment history, you ain't got no charge-offs, no liens, no levies, no bankruptcies, then you can leverage your good personal credit score to build business credit much faster through a program called Credit Line Hybrid. And that's a hybrid of personal and business credit together, where we leverage your personal credit score and profile to put you in a position to get funding right away, especially if you're a startup. And so if you're a startup and you got good personal credit, you can leverage that. If you're a startup that got bad personal credit, then you want to take the business credit route like I'm doing, where I got 4 vendor accounts already and looking to get another 2 this month. That's going to position me to build my profile and score with Dun & Bradstreet, Equifax, and Experian. And business credit goes from 0 to 100. 80 is the baseline you want to get on all 3 credit reports. And business credit is all about one thing, is that you pay your creditors on time. That's the only factor that plays in building business credit. So if you can pay those vendors back on time or even early, then that 80 can turn into 100, because 100 is the highest you can get. And if you can get 100 on all 3 credit profiles and scores for Dun & Bradstreet, Equifax, and Experian, that's going to make you look good. And the more trade lines you get on your profile, the more chances you can get higher credit limits with different retailers as you start to build your business credit profile. We start with tier one vendors, which are starter vendors. They fall into net 30. You know what I'm saying? Net 60. Majority of my scene start anywhere from net 15 to net 30. I haven't seen any net 60s or 90s. Not to say they're not out there. I just haven't ran across any yet. And so I have 4 accounts. I got Uline, I have Garner, I have Maverick, and I have JJ Gold. Those are the 4 business credit vendors I have that's going to help me establish my business credit and profile with Dun & Bradstreet, Equifax, and Experian. Once they report those to those agencies, then I get to move forward by building more business credit by getting more vendors or more trade lines on my account. And we want to get to a minimum of 14. That's going to position you to now start to be able to get lines of credit and business loans in your possession. And we call it 3 C's: cash flow, credit, and collateral. So when it comes to getting lines of credit and loans, those 3 C's are going to play a vital role in you getting it. You don't have to have all 3 C's, only one, whatever your strongest point is. If cash flow is not your strongest point because you're a startup and you don't have a great personal credit score either, and you don't have no collateral, then you want to build business credit that's going to help establish a business credit profile and score with those 3 agencies, Dun & Bradstreet, Equifax, and Experian, and you want to get to 80 on each one. And from there, you want to build more and more. Think about business credit, like any other credit, you don't want to get more. You don't want to get more than you can handle, or you don't want to use more than you can pay off. Especially with the starter vendor accounts, which are net 30s. If you got $2,500 credit limit, only way you're gonna spend the whole $2,500 is you must know you can pay the whole $2,500 off in the next 30 days. If you can't do that, you don't put yourself in that situation. With me, with these 4 vendors, over the next 4 months, I want to be able to spend at least $5,000 between the 4 of them, because that's going to show up on my profile and score when I get ready to apply for the next vendor. And the next vendor is going to look at that and say, okay, he's already got a profile and score set. He's already used $5,000 for business credit with these vendors, and he's paid on time. We like that. And when they evaluate what they're going to give me with the next business credit account I get, it can be anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 to $15,000 credit limit. So that's the power of building business credit and a profile, is that the type of credit you can get is going to be awesomely powerful in helping you with your business. Like tier 1 vendors are vendors that will give you credit regardless of where you get started at. But the key to that is having your foundation set. In Credit Suite, we call it fundability. That means you got to look credible and legit to the people you're trying to get credit and funding from. And the fundability is having the business name, having the business phone number, having the business address, having the business account, having a merchant account, having a professional email and website, having your business number, phone number listed with 411 directory. And then the last step is creating a entity and get your EIN number, where all those things that you set up as your foundation will go on the application. That way, all your business accounts or everything that's related to having a business account, you will have the same information on it that's going to be congruent. So the Secretary of State records should be the same. The business name should be the same, should be spelled the same. The business address, all that should be congruent on everything. So anything that you set up that's considered business, when it comes to creating different accounts, all that information you want to have it the same. So your merchant account, all the information want to be the same. Your business account, all the information want to be the same. The business phone number you're going to get, all the information want to be the same. The email and address, the email and website that you're going to purchase to have, that's going to be used to make sure you're legit and you're credible, all the information want to be the same. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be the key to your foundation we call fundability inside Credit Suite. And so if you want to get started, but you might not have $3,000 to invest in our build a credit program, then we have payment options. And then I also have a low ticket program for $37 where I walk you through the fundability aspect that's going to help you get set up to be able to get the starter vendor accounts with the Net 30s, the Uline, Granger, Maverick, Garner, et cetera, et cetera. Those are the starter vendor accounts you can get just by having your foundation set up as a starter. So like I said, I got 4 of those right now, and I'm going to hit another 2 before this money's out to give me a total of 6. I'm going to use about $5,000 worth of credit over the 6 vendors by purchasing different things that I can use inside of my business. That's going to set the stage for me getting more and more, getting higher and higher credit limits when I started to go to tier 2 vendors. Tier 2 vendors, when you start to do retail credit, when you get Staples and Office Max and Lowe's and places like that, those are the next tier vendors you want to be able to get credit with by having your business credit profile set already, because once they run that and see that, that's going to be the deciding factor on you being able to go to tier 2 and getting those credit. And so the key to working with Credit Suite is that we have a system put in place that guides you through everything. We have a team that's already waiting to work with you to help you through fundability, which is the foundational piece that you must have regardless. Because see, people don't understand. We have a lot of people that have businesses who make great money, but money is not the reason that's going to help you get business credit. It won't. Having your foundation set with the things I just mentioned when it came to business name, business phone number, business address, professional email address and website, business account, merchant account, 411, and business license. Those are the things you need to have in place first and make sure all that stuff match on everything you do that's linked to having a business. So again, if you want to get started with being able to leverage business credit and you don't have $3,000 to invest, like I said, we have payment options. I'm doing personally as a business loan broker through Credit Suite. I'm doing $2,997 one-time investment or payment options of 6, where the first payment is $750, the next 5 payments or the next 5 months is $500 for a total of $3,250 because it includes finance charges. That's how that works when it comes to paying by the month versus paying a one-time fee. There's always going to be payment finance options included in monthly payments when it comes to you starting with getting credit of any kind from anywhere. So thank you for watching this video. Share this video with someone you know that's looking to start a business but might haven't taken action at. This $37 program that's called Fundability, which is the foundation that I put together, will be great for a person who wants to start a business but hasn't taken action yet, because now I get to walk you through and set that up correctly where you don't have to guess what to do from A to Z when it comes to the fundability piece. If you want to learn more about that, reach out to me at 773-782-1320. Text me a brief message, call me, I'll answer. If I'm not answering, I'll call you back at my earliest convenience. Have a great day. See you in my next video.